If you work inside of a large dealership group, a metric that you should probably care about is foot traffic to those dealership locations. An area at element 3 that we tend to focus a lot on with our clients when it comes to their dealership locations is trying to find ways that we can see patterns and differences in the level of foot traffic coming to these dealership locations depending on what marketing and sales activities are being done inside of those locations. An example of this is, say I own a bunch of dealerships across the US. Inside of this, I'm going to be cutting my dealership group into a bunch of different test groups so I can deploy different marketing and sales tactics across these groups of dealerships so I can start to look for lift in terms of unit sales, leads, and foot traffic to try and figure out what is the best mix of tactics that drives the best results for my business. As a part of that, I may find that deploying paid search differently in one group of dealerships versus email in another are driving different levels of lift in unit sales and leads. And now I have a third metric of foot traffic, which is showing me what is driving the most inbound traffic to my dealership itself. And then how is my sales team converting in terms of unit sales coming out of those? This metric can be super important for how we think about promotional strategy, how we think about moving stagnant inventory sitting on lots, and how we think about planning for future years as well when it comes to seasonality inside of my dealerships. All that to say that foot traffic is not the holy grail of marketing reporting. Obviously, there are a variety of different factors that determine whether somebody who's coming onto your dealership lot is going to buy a unit. This could be the point of sale materials, interest rate, the financing offers available to them, you name it. But it's still a really important metric when it comes to measuring the overall business health of my dealership locations and also making sure that I'm using my marketing dollars to drive the most effective and incremental impacts to how my dealerships are performing in their respective markets.